All right, guys, thanks for being here. Today is Mastering Command, all about scheduling social posts. So this is your home screen here. I'll always start here. I want to show you as far as what you need to be set up as far as settings are concerned first, and then we can go into actually scheduling the post. So first thing you're going to want to do is click here on your name, go to settings. This is going to open up all the different apps that you can integrate and connect through Command. So you have two options right here for post scheduling. This is what Command is able to do so far, Facebook and Twitter. So I have both of mine already connected. There'll be a little connect button here if you need it. You can connect more than one. So you can click on connect more, right? So you can connect different ones. You can manage them as well, so that you can see what account you're connected with. Facebook, you'll actually connect your personal Facebook account in order to link into your business page. It will only do the posting on your business page, not your personal page. So that might make a difference for you depending on how you use Facebook. Twitter has an ad manager, and it only has really one kind of page that you can select. So I have mine hooked up there. As you go further down, it does have an ads manager that you can connect for both of those as well. You'll need those more for your paid ads through campaigns. For posts specifically, you'll only need to have these top two connected, or one or the other. You could just post to Twitter or just post to Facebook. It doesn't have to be both. It can be one or the other. So they kind of work with each other that way. All right, so that's how you get there. Any questions on this specifically before I go on? Okay.
I have a question. Is there any option, it's tied to my Facebook personal page, and I have a business page, but I mainly post anything in my personal page. Is there any option I can post in the personal page?
So you cannot post to your personal page from Command.
Okay.
Command will only post to your business page.
Okay.
All right. I wish that you were able to do more, and you may be able to at some point, but for now, it'll only allow you to do, you're going through your personal account, but it's going to be posting to your business page specifically. All right, so I'm going to go down here. Oops, wrong one. We're going to click on campaigns, which is the little bullhorn here on the left. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong one to begin with.
Aaron, I don't think that you can schedule a post for your personal page, which is why it will only post to your business page.
Correct, yes, I agree. Now, you can find third-party services. I don't know why this is taking so long. You can find third-party services that will post to your personal page. Most of them are paid for, but it is an option. It's just not going to be able to do it through Command. So we're going to click on campaigns right here. And we've gone over all of these previously: paid ads, emails, and direct mail, which we did last week. So if you have any questions on those, we do have recorded videos of those that you can go back and watch. So we're going to focus right here on social posts. So we'll go to social posts. So you can see immediately it's going to pull up a calendar for you. You can scroll right here and go week to week. If you want, you can go back last week, this week, next week, 2 weeks. You have an opportunity to create day by day, different posts down here. You can also go back to today. It'll always take you back. If you start a post and you save it, it'll show up here under drafts, draft posts. These are live and scheduled. You can also search here. If you want to go back to a particular post or a day, you can do that. Right here, you can select your channels, Facebook and Twitter. So let's say I only wanted to do Facebook, I could just select one. Or if I wanted to do Twitter, I could select both. That's just going to show me what I have scheduled for each one each day. You don't have to select this to say whether or not you're going to post on each channel, because when you go to schedule the post, it will ask you that question again. One cool thing you can also do is you can click on week or month. So I can change this to month, and now I can see the entire month. I could see each day what I would be posting if I wanted to do it that way. And then same thing here, you can toggle the months. So you can go back or forward. And again, you can also just click on today. All right, I'm gonna let a couple people in. So that's kind of the gist of it. That's where you're gonna start. If you are in, let me go back real quick. If you are in month, you can simply just click on whichever day and it'll bring up where you're gonna start your post. Okay. So you can do that. If you like the week preview a little bit better where it has each day, same thing. You can't click on the day necessarily here. It's going to take you down here to the list to where you can click on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we could do today. It'll open this up. Okay, so that's how you can do it week and month. Let's say we're going to do one for tomorrow, right? So we're going to hit create social post. So it's going to give you an opportunity here to write text. You have your little emoji symbol down here, so you can add emojis to it. It's pretty much all the same that would show up on your phone. So you can scroll all through there. So you can still make it look just as good as you would on any other platform. You can upload photos, you can upload videos, and then you can also add links. Okay, so you can do any of the three. You also don't necessarily have to. You could do all text. I mean, if you're doing a post, it's going to be on your business page. More than likely, you're going to have some form of media attached to it. So that's why those are there. When you do photos, you can either choose from designs, which we can design here inside of Command, or you can upload your own image. So for instance, if you wanted to design something as in like just listed, you could do that. If you just wanted to simply post a photo of that property without anything else, you could just upload that particular photo. Okay, so you can do both of those. Come down, this is your Market Center logo, DBA, doing business as. So I already have ours in here, Keller Williams Southern Nevada. Okay, it already tells you, we recommend using PNG format. If you have already set up your marketing profile and added this as your DBA logo, this should automatically populate for you all the time. Okay, so now you can see it does say required on here. So just keep that in mind. They are going to make you put it on there in some capacity. You do get to choose whether it's on the right or the left, which we will go over. Ownership statement, you can just choose in your marketing profile. Like mine is, each office is independently owned and operated. So you can add that to your post if you should choose to. You can also change your ownership statement in your marketing profile, depending on what you want it to say. So I'll uncheck that. You'll see down here, you can schedule the post, or you can actually publish it immediately. So you can make it and publish it right now. You don't even have to schedule it. If you do schedule, you have a calendar with different times. So you'll choose the date, and then you can go in here and manually adjust the time. And down here, you can do it as well. So we'll go back. And then right here is where you can actually choose what you want to do. Do you want to post it to Facebook or Twitter? You can't uncheck both. It won't let you. You need to have at least one account. Okay. So no matter what you have selected on the screen before, you can always choose both on here and you can schedule for both. Now content's going to be a little different between the two. So you may want to actually do a separate post for Twitter than you would for Facebook. Totally up to you. All right, so we could write our post just listed. Maybe it's 3 bedrooms. Sorry, I can't type. Square feet, okay, something like that. You could highlight the house. Right, any other things that you want to put on there? We can make sure we put our license number on there. All right, so you guys know kind of what you need to have as far as the text is concerned. You can also have your license number and your business name if you choose to. Make sure it's obviously says Keller Williams Southern Nevada. You're going to have the logo on there. And from here, we just get to choose what we're going to put in there, what kind of design. Also, if you see this little box up here, create another. If you know you're going to be creating post after post, you can actually click this box, and when you go ahead and schedule this, it will open up another for you to create one more. So that way you don't have to keep clicking create, 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 create. If you want to just schedule like a week at a time, 2 weeks at a time, a month at a time, totally up to you depending on how far out you want to go.
Aaron?
Yes.
I just wanted to go back up to the text where you typed in down at the bottom where your license number is. Actually, according to LVAR, you have to have it NEV LIC dot and then your number. It has to have Nevada license in front of your number for all.
I usually do mine like this.
I just saw a thing on it was not too long ago that they require now that you have all that other stuff to do.
Yeah, this is how I usually do mine. Nevada real estate license and then the number.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that a little bit. So
yeah, I usually even put the LLC on mine too. So, and I could always put Powers Real Estate. So you could do something like that. You could leave your phone number there. You can get really in-depth with emojis as well. I think things with emojis are, I don't know the percentage, but I think it's like 30-something% more likely to be clicked on. It's a pretty big number. So keep that in mind when you're doing your posts. So now really it's just choosing what content you want, whether it's photo, whether it's video, whether you want to add a link. So you're just going to choose, you can put a URL in there. Say if you wanted to have it from something like YouTube, you can upload the video organically. So you just click to drag. And I could put my show from today in there. Oh, so my video is actually too long. So there you go. Duration must be less than 120 seconds. You could do a neighborhood video that you do in designs. You could simply add a link or photo. So what I'm going to do is we are going to see if it will let us schedule this. Let's go for... And so as you can see, I have no photo in there, but you can actually see what it looks like on Facebook. And then you can see what it looks like on Twitter, what the differences would be. And then you can go ahead and hit schedule. I'm not going to schedule that. All right, that's basically the gist of it. You can do as many as you want for the week or the month. So now I'm going to show you is basically where you're going to go for designs. So designs is right down here. It's 2 underneath campaigns. Go ahead and click on designs. It's going to give you all the templates you've done before. So we have different templates in here for different things we've done. There's actually 32 templates in mine. So if we wanted to make sure it was going to be social and it was going to be sized correctly, we go ahead and click on social. Right, and I can go ahead and click this plus down here, social, and hit next, and then it's going to open up another window for us, or a different page, I'm sorry. Now you have all your designs to choose from. So we can do listings, we could do just listed, open house, just sold, and then Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So you can see they'd be sized differently depending on where you're putting them. I think Twitter and Facebook use a pretty similar picture size. So let's say we'll do Facebook, we'll choose this one, hit use. Okay, So a real easy thing to do for designs, if you want it to be a specific property, something that you know you've done, you can go in here into KWLS and you can actually search for a listing. So let's see, I'll take a listing that I have. Oops. Let's do a different one. Okay, so this is a listing of mine right here. We'll select it. All right, so if you scroll over the photos, you can see it gives you the option. You can add the image in somewhere here. You can also just hit use as background and it'll just simply replace this photo with one of mine. So let's just go ahead and use that one. This is not working for us. Let's see if I can get back there. No. Well, anyways, that would be how you do it. For some reason, it does not want to let us change it. All right. I don't know why it's not letting us replace it, but generally that's how you would do it. You're going to click on the photo and actually go ahead and hit replace or use as background, and it should do it for you. Let's see if I can get this out of the way. Okay, there we go. So I pulled this off, clicked on the photo, and actually hit replace image, and then it went ahead and did it. So now I'm going to drag. Actually, let's see if we can't just delete that. There we go. Okay, so this is where you'd put in the street name. You could put, it says is off the market. It already says sold for you. It says each independent owned and operated. Now, you have your Keller Williams logo right here. What you'll probably want to do is delete this, because designs are, when you go back in to do your social posts, it's actually going to make you choose where you want the logo anyways. So it may be a good idea to just take that off. So let's go ahead and we're going to download this. We'll do a PNG. All right, so they have that downloaded. Let's go back over to Command again. We'll go back to campaigns. It would be a good idea before you go to schedule your posts to have kind of everything already picked out. So either already have your photos that you're going to use or have your designs created, because you're going to have to go back to designs anyways. But I wanted to start here and show you first. So I'm going to go to the month just to kind of show you how to do it a different way. Let's say we want Friday again. We'll just click on Friday. We're going to write our post. So just sold for over list price in 3 days. Okay, so we have our description. Now where it's going to say choose from design. So I'm going to go here. There's my design right there. Or because I downloaded it, I could also upload the image. So you have a couple of different ways you can do it. Totally up to you. So it's asked me if I want to do square. I can do it wide. Or I can do free and I can trace it myself. So square would be best if it was going to be, you know, multiple photos or possibly like an Instagram type of style. Facebook, we can leave it wide, hit crop. Okay, and then you can add it, as you can see, you can add another one. You can add more than one. So if you wanted to say just sold for the month, maybe you have 2 or 3 in here that you can market all at once if you wanted to do it that way. Okay, so have my DBA logo. By the way, if you, so this is something that I'm actually teaching myself right now. If you do it from designs, your DBA logo becomes optional. So we actually could have left that there on the photo, and you can make this exactly what you want. You can put your own company logo on there, whatever you want. When you switch over to upload images, I believe it becomes, if you see it, becomes required. So if you do it from designs from command, your DBA logo is optional. If you upload an image, it becomes required. So that's definitely good to know. I did not know that before right now. So that's the whole reason we do this. So we're gonna leave it optional. So I would go back and actually add that to the design. We'll make sure our post is scheduled correctly. So I wanna post this. Let's do it at 12 p.m., like right when everybody goes to lunch. Okay, so we'll do that at 12 p.m. I'll post it in both places, or maybe just Facebook. Now I can go in here and preview it. So this is what my post is going to look like. I don't know why my logo is not there. It's interesting. Normally you have your logo right here. So it says Powers Real Estate, Keller Williams, Southern Nevada, just sold for $10,000 over list price in 3 days. And then there's my sold little design that we made. Okay, that's a preview. Simply go to schedule and then hit schedule post. All right, so now I have, if you look at your calendar, I have a post scheduled right here for Facebook at 12 o'clock. If I wanted to preview that, I look at it. I can see what it's going to look like. I can see that it's scheduled, when it's posting, and where it's going to. From here, I can also click here. I can edit it. Let's say I want to change the time or change a specific thing I was going to write in it, or I can simply delete it as well. Now, as you go forward after this posts, you can go back here, and that's why these are here. It'll tell you, it'll create analytics for you, tell you how many likes you got, how many comments you got, and how many times it was shared. Okay, you can go right here again and create another one for that day. All right, so you can set yourself up for week, month, however long you want to do. Any questions at all? All right, it's pretty self-explanatory. This isn't really too hard to do. I'll show you what it looks like for the week. So it'll actually show you a synopsis of what post is going on that day, and it would go every day after that. You can do multiple posts in a day. There's no limit to it. If it was Facebook and Twitter, it would have underneath the Facebook thing here, it would have the little Twitter logo and where it was posting there as well. Or you could do 2 separate posts depending if you want to say different things. All right, that's pretty much it. Unless you guys have any specific questions about post scheduling, I will end the recording and we can see if you have any other questions about command in general. All right, let me go ahead and stop it.